victory coverage. But right now, let's get to Saints Row 4. The only thing that's been missing from the series is aliens, and Jim Boone is here to fix that with a world premiere first look demo at Saints Row, what you guys are showing at E3. This game is coming out this year in August for the current gen consoles. So we'll put next gen aside and look at a fun game. So we're parachuting in here. Tell us a bit about, obviously everyone knows the over-the-top nature of Saints Row, from the dildo bats to whatever. You got them all in there. What is going on here?
So here you're seeing the President of the United States. He's going around and doing his superpowers right now.
Okay.
So he's in
You are the President of the United States.
You are the President.
Okay.
Exactly right, yeah.
From the crack house to the White House.
Exactly. It seems like a perfect little transition for the player, right?
Yes.
His path of conquest. And here you're getting a chance to see him in this very twisted version of Steelport, where he's able to do a lot of these movements that obviously are totally new to the series. So you have things like wall running, you have gliding, which you saw when we just started off here. We have super sprinting. Because your ability to navigate through this world is just completely different and unlike anything else we've ever done before. Totally changes the way that you interact with the city.
No need for Air Force One.
That's right, exactly.
All right, you are President One. Now tell me, these superpowers, is this an ability you have from the start of the game, or is this just one level where you sort of have this superhero kind of fantasy, or how does it work?
Yeah, so it takes a little bit before you get all the powers. And what we do is we want to start off and try to pay it off where you become the President of the United States. And kind of show almost the origin story to how the heck does the player become that.
Yes.
And then ultimately these aliens come in, the Zen, they abduct the President, put him in the simulation, and the simulation is where you start to get these superpowers. And so as you play through the game, you'll slowly start to unlock these superpowers. You'll be able to upgrade them as you continue along. Yeah. So you'll get, like, what you're seeing here is a pretty fully upgraded character right now, showing up all the abilities. But you're going to have to earn this in the game.
Same as aliens as Half-Life series, or different? S-E-N, Z-E-N?
Z-I-N.
Z-I-N, okay.
Exactly.
Different. I didn't know about any crossovers there.
No crossover.
All right. So as we go through Steelport here, obviously you've got, sort of the third-person action that people know from the game. Tell me about the open-world nature of this game, because that's something that, you guys really were, one of the first games that really did that in a big way, like Grand Theft Auto. How open-world is this game?
Yeah, we've spent a lot of time actually in the open world with Saints Row 4. We've got the typical campaign like you would expect from a Saints Row game, but where we really spent a lot of time is coming up with new activities that are completely fresh for the game. There's things that superpowers and give you a chance to really show them off as activities. But then there are just an absurd number of activities, collectibles, just tons of things to do in the world. And I always joke around, when you see the mini-map after you've unlocked everything, you almost cannot see the world for all the things there are to do and collect in the world. So we've really tried to pay it off, because your ability to navigate through this world and do things in it, it's so fun. We wanted to make sure that we had plenty of things for you to be able to do in the open world.
So is the White House now in Steelport?
It is not.
Okay.
We do show up the White House, though. It's one of our earliest missions in the game, and you get a little bit of a taste of what that's like to be the President of the United States and also being a leader of the Saints. So we try to pay it off, but the way we always joke around about it is that probably not a lot of gamers out there that fantasize about, writing bills or things like that. So we pay it off, and then we get you in with the action.
All right, so this game is known, or this franchise really is known for completely over-the-top insanity. What is that one thing that you think in this game that everyone is going to be talking? What can we get trending on Twitter today tied to Saints Row? Break down something new for us.
God, I think that one of the biggest things is, so we have these superpowers.
Yes.
And we have these things that are called clusters that are scattered all throughout the world. And so you use your superpowers to go get these things, and then as you pick them up, those are the very currency you use to expand your superpowers. And we will see people in our playtesting spend hours just going around the world doing nothing but collecting these things, upgrading their powers, giving them an easier time to go get more clusters. It's incredibly addictive. You'll go off to a mission to do it, see clusters, and suddenly half an hour has gone by where, oh, that's right, I wanted to go do that mission. And then we go back to that.
So how are you pushing the M rating in this? I know obviously you've got some crazy weapons, crazy dialogue. What are some of the things that we can't show on TV?
We've got, well, let's say this. We have a number of homies, just like with any other Saints Row game. And we've definitely taken a page out of the book of other games where you have the opportunity to romance your compatriots.
Okay.
And so you can imagine what that must mean in a Saints Row game.
Okay.
And I'll leave it at that.
All right, so there's lots of cutscenes.
There are a number of cutscenes.
All right, Tim. Well, it looks really cool. I mean, what's great about this game is it's fun. It's coming out this August, and I'm sure you got tons of other interesting levels across the board, and there's other things. I know with Saints Row the Third, you guys had that crazy Tron-inspired level. You had lots of other things.
You're exactly correct. There's a ton of different variety in this. We've had a lot of different areas where your homies are set up in these nightmare realms, and a lot of different areas to go visit and see.
Zombies, you gotta have zombies, right?
Zombies we don't have this time. We've got some other things in mind.
Every game's gotta have.
I know, exactly. We've always done that, so we tried something different.
After State of Decay, everybody wants zombies. All right, well, stick around. We've got Forza 5 coming up next. And if you want more of Saints Row, head to e3live.gametrailers.com. We'll check out more of the game during the commercial break.